like I mentioned, Marina's company gives 10% of every sale to the A21 campaign.
Amazing.
And I would just love to know a little bit more about how you chose A21 to be your charity partner and what inspires you about the work that they're doing.
Yeah. So it was funny because I never really thought about this before, but I was living in London at the time studying fashion, and I got invited along to this event, and it was like an A21 event, and they showed a video of a girl selling cupcakes at her school, and it was to raise awareness and raise funds to fight human trafficking. And I was like, wow, that girl's so young and she's doing all of this. And like, it just really made me realize that A21 are like empowering so many people to make an impact. And I guess a lot of people, including me, thought, oh, it's too big of a problem, like what can I do? But really, like, you can start with selling cupcakes.
Totally.
And I thought, I walked out with like a fire in my heart, like, what can I do? I didn't know what I was going to do, but I wanted to do something. And A21, it was just a no-brainer because they were the only charity I knew, and I went along to the Walk for Freedoms, and a lot of my friends were involved, and I think A21 really highlighted how much of an impact education and awareness has.
Totally.
And so I was just so inspired to do something, and I felt like if anyone can, if the cupcake girl can do it,
so can I.
So can I. You know, so yeah.
Which is so amazing, because we always talk about how no one of us can do everything, but we can all do something. And it actually takes everyone doing their something to do our mission, which is to abolish slavery everywhere, forever.
Absolutely.
But it starts with a girl selling cupcakes or someone like yourself deciding, hey, I'm going to start this incredible brand, and then I'm going to give 10% to A21. But it really is, it's impossible without people like yourself. It's impossible without people who just decide, hey, I want to do something. I have a passion for it, and not being too overwhelmed by the number or by the facts or the statistics, but being like, I'm going to do my part, whatever that is.
Exactly. And I think one thing that I was really inspired by was use what's in your hands. Like and at the time I was studying fashion. I was in London and I wanted to be a fashion stylist, and I was doing that on the side. But really I was like, I design. Wait a minute, I could design something, and then that's when I thought of my bracelet that could be used to raise awareness. That was the initial thought.
Totally.
I want to raise awareness. I want to get this out, because if it wasn't for the amazing cupcake girl, I wouldn't know about this. I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Do you know what I mean?
That's amazing.
So thank you to whoever you
Cupcake girl, we love you.
Thank you. And all of your pieces have really beautiful kind of charms and messaging that you incorporate into your branding and your packaging. Can you talk a little bit more about how you've incorporated kind of your mission of empowering people and inspiring people into the actual design and the packaging that you've done for your products?
So as well as raising awareness, that was the initial idea, was raise awareness and spark a conversation with the jewelry, because if you can wear something every day, and you know, as girls we're like, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get those earrings? Where'd you get the ring?
We
can talk about that in a minute.
Oh
But I was like, wow, that's such a good way to talk about it, because it's natural and authentic, and it's like, you know, you're not forcing it in
it's not intrusive at all.
So that was the initial idea, and but as well as that, my passion is to empower women. I wanted women to look at it and it to be a reminder of them for wherever they're at in life. I wanted them to look at it and be like, okay, unlock your dreams, like keep persevering, keep going, and don't stop just by wearing it as a reminder. That was really important to me, and to make women feel valued and loved, and to give them hope. And actually it was crazy, I was selling my jewelry when I first started, before the website and everything, at an event, and this, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. I was just kind of trying it out, and this girl bought it, and it was a piece of jewelry that said hope. And she came up to me and she went, you have no idea how much this means to me at this time of my life. And I was like, really? Like, I was like, that was what I wanted to do, but I don't believe that's so amazing that it means so much to you, and it can almost like, you know, change your day-to-day life if you've got a token of freedom in your
symbol of something.
And so
it also allows you to share your message in a really organic way that also inspires human connection. So it's almost like you're kind of doing it all at once, and it's really, really powerful.
So where's your ring from?
Speaking of jewelry,
Emily has this really cute ring on, and we were asking her where it's from, and
this little
she has to
plastic
share the
ring
story.
with a car. You can see it. And so I just got back from visiting our offices in Thailand and in our work in Cambodia as well. And so basically we're in Cambodia in a really rural area in a really, really poor village. Like when I say poor, I'm talking about like pallets of wood that they're living on, like trash running down the street. Like trash in the river. Like, it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. And so we partner with a school that's there that helps to give education to these kids. So these kids are so proud to be in school. Like, they get their school uniform and they like never want to take it off. We're like, you have to take it off because it's for school, but they never want to take it off. And so we went and visited the school, and we were just there hanging out with the kids, playing around. They loved, taking pictures, and we were letting them use our cameras and whatnot. And we got to be involved in one of the lessons. And this little girl who I was befriending, she had these really cool little colored rings on all of her fingers. So she grabbed my hand and put this ring on my finger. And it's just this little token, but like you said, I looked down at it and I remember, I'm like, this is why I do what I do.
Yeah.
Like, when things are hard, or when things are challenging, and when it's not going my way, or if I'm having a bad day, it's like, no, I do it for girls like this girl. For a girl like this little girl, she was probably 5, maybe 6. And that's why we do what we do.
Constant reminder.
Yeah.
And
so
that's the
powerful.
beauty in jewelry, because you don't have to take it off with clothes. You kind of have to change.
Yeah.
So that's what I love. It's a really good way to raise awareness.
Amazing, yeah, it totally is.